this a little more flourish, a little more sort of magician's
Okay.
flourish, and maybe enjoy that irony of that role. You know, that you're playing the magician, but the story you're telling is not a magic.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to take it from the top.
Great.
Ladies and gentlemen, whenever you're ready. Lights down and lights up.
Yes, I have tricks in my pocket. I have things up my sleeve. But I'm the opposite of a stage magician. He gives you illusion that has the appearance of truth. I give you truth in the pleasant disguise of illusion. To begin with, I turn back time to that I reverse it to that quaint period, the 30s, when the huge middle class of America was matriculating in a school for the blind. Their eyes had failed them, or they had failed their eyes. And so they were having their fingers pressed forcibly down on the fiery braille alphabet of a dissolving economy. In Spain there was revolution. Here there was only shouting and confusion. In Spain there was Guernica. Here there were disturbances of labor, sometimes pretty violent, in otherwise peaceful cities such as Chicago, Cleveland, St. Louis.
And I think St. Louis is here.
St. Louis is here.
So I think, yeah, you want to sort of make that point. What if we made Spain and Guernica is out there and here is out there?
Okay.
Don't. You can use this side of this half of the stage too.
Okay, yeah. In Spain there was revolution. Here there was only confusion and shouting. In Spain there was Guernica. Here there were disturbances of labor, sometimes pretty violent, in otherwise peaceful cities such as Chicago, Cleveland, St. Louis. This is the social background of the play.
Music plays.
The play is memory. Being a memory play, it is dimly lighted. It is sentimental. It is not.
Cool. Keep going. Keep going.
It is not realistic.
Feel free to turn your back.
Okay.
So use the space three-dimensionally. You know.
Yeah. It is not realistic. In memory, everything happens to music. That explains the fiddle and the wings. I am the narrator of the play, and also a character in it. The other characters are my mother, Amanda, my sister, Laura, and a gentleman caller who appears in the final scenes. He is the most realistic character of the play. Being an emissary from a world of reality that we were somehow set apart from. But since I have a poet's weakness for symbols, I am using this character also as a symbol. He is the long-delayed but always expected something that we live for. There's a fifth character in the play who doesn't appear except in this larger-than-life-size photograph over the mantel. This is our father, who left us a long time ago. He was a telephone man who fell in love with long distances. He gave up his job with the telephone company and skipped the light fantastic out of town. The last we heard of him was a picture postcard from Mazatlan on the Pacific coast of Mexico containing a message of 2 words. Hello? Goodbye. And no address. I think the rest of the play will explain itself.
Tom,
Yes, Mother?
we can't say grace until you come to the table.
Coming, Mother.
And then I assume we say grace. Right?
Yeah, it's not scripted in.
He bows slightly and withdraws, reappearing a few moments later in his place at the table.
I suppose while he's coming, maybe we do
Yeah.
a little bit of grace. I just don't know. I don't know if that's necessary or...
Let's try this. Or you can call Tom to the table. Let me see what happens if if you're over here when she calls you. But instead of going directly to your chair, get there, cross all the way around and then to the chair. So it's kind of observe the scene and then enter into it.
Mm-hmm.
And while he's doing that, you
We'll
can
say a
make
little
that.
grace, all right. Tom,
Yes, Mother?
you can't say grace until you come to the table.
Coming, Mother.
And I think
Yes.
I'll be both ways when I'm not trying to do this. Let me just start reading. Honey, don't push with my fingers. If you have to push with something, the thing to push with is a crust of bread. And chew. Chew. Animals have secretions in their stomachs which enable them to digest their food without mastication. But human beings are supposed to chew their food before they swallow it down.
Try, Joyce, see what happens if when you start that correction, maybe start it to him, then maybe direct more of this toward